Figured I'd make this video with the announcement of the new TRX4 1/18 scale crawlers and just talk about where the axial ranks amongst them now and all the other mini crawlers. If you're looking for a crawler with a big name, known name, probably I'd say this is the most known mini crawler out there right now, just because of being axial. And also the question if it's the best mini crawler, I'd say that question a year and a half ago is a lot easier than now. With the new, the TRX coming out and the FMS Scx24 being out, that is its main competition right now, I'd say, is the Scx24. Stock performance on this thing compared to the FMS, I would say, and stock performance in general on the mini crawlers, I mean, it's definitely up there at the top. I think right out the box, it is right there with the Scx24. The Scx24 has a little advantage being a little bit wider, but it also has a disadvantage being hard body. Now, if you are gonna upgrade your vehicle and you're looking at mini crawlers and you're gonna wanna upgrade it when you get it, I definitely be cautious or add this into your price of upgrades. Definitely gonna need a new servo and definitely a new motor, because even with these Enduro wheels, brass wheels, this motor gets really hot now versus stock, and then sometimes the servo doesn't want to turn these wheels. The good thing about this truck, and not many other trucks have, is the aftermarket support. I mean, you can find parts for this thing anywhere, and on most crawler websites you can find aftermarket parts for this, and even on Amazon has a bunch of them too. The price point is also very good on this truck, right around $120, $125, depending on the model you get. The Gladiator's up there at $150, $160. But if you're looking at these and you want to do upgrades on them, I would just go ahead and put in a new motor and servo in the price before you even get the truck, just because if you're going to do upgrades on it, like I said before, these wheels make this motor really hot, and especially if you're in a hot area or put this truck under a lot of load going over certain obstacles, the motor likes to get fairly hot. But at the end of the day, this truck is very good, and it all depends on what you're looking for. I mean, you can build these cars to be as capable if you want them to, but it's all about your budget, I'd say the most capable mini crawler out there right now is the FMS Scx24, but we'll see with the new TRX4 coming out in November how that will do and where that's going to rank up on the list. But by the looks of it, I think it's going to be pretty good. So maybe Axial might come out with a new model or something, new motor, servo, and I think that'll be a very competitive market then, especially. But yeah, overall, it's up to you. In my opinion, if I were going to get a mini crawler, it would be the FMS, just because I have both of them, and I like the FMS more, being the 2-speed and portals. It's more bang for the buck, I'd say, because you're looking at the Gladiator model axial is the same price point, and the FMS has a bigger motor and better servo and portals and a 2-speed. So I mean, it's kind of like a no-brainer for me, and also the hard body looks really good on those trucks. But yeah, I mean, it's all what you're looking for. I mean, these trucks, they're not bad at all. I don't want anybody to think I'm saying these are bad, but if you're looking for just straight performance, you're gonna need some upgrades for this, for sure. But it's all up to you. I mean, this truck is very capable, even though sometimes the tires can be a little much for the stock components. But I mean, even stock, I mean, it would do these lines that I'm doing right now. So right there, I'm full lock with the servo. There we go. I think anybody who buys this truck is not going to be disappointed with the performance, with the stock even. But with minimum upgrades, I mean, this is a very capable rig. And super fun to drive also. I'm sure you can tell these are not easy lines, and it still wants to do it. I mean, it's on the edge of flipping over, but it still does it. That's where the brass weight really helps though. I mean, this truck looks super good. And not many companies have licensed Jeep bodies, especially for mini crawlers. So that could be a factor that sways you in your decision also when you're looking at these crawlers, is the body and what you like. I mean, at the end of the day, that's all that matters. My main complaint with this truck is just the stock electronics, really. Motor and servo. I feel like Axial could have put a little bit better motor and servo in this thing and still kept the price down a little bit. But even if it was a little bit higher price, you know, paying that and having to not upgrade it when you throw on a set of wheels would be nice. But some people might just rock it stock, who knows, but it's not a bad car either way. It's just kind of disappointing from Axial.